Everybody, welcome back to Jimmy's Promo, and today we will be taking a look at Samsung Smart Switch. Now, Samsung Smart Switch is an application that's pre-installed on your Samsung Galaxy devices. So this way, when you go off and you purchase a brand new one, it's actually very simple just to move everything over. Now, Samsung Smart Switch works with the majority of almost any other phone out there. So if you do transfer from an iPhone or LG or anything else, this will also work. So the first thing you want to head into is going to be inside of your settings. Then you're going to scroll down underneath accounts and backup. Now you're going to do the exact same thing with your other brand new phone. We just unboxed this brand new customized Galaxy Z Fold 2. So now we're going to go inside of here again, accounts and backup. Then you go to Samsung Smart Switch, Samsung Smart Switch. This is where you just go through agree. Now you do need it to be allowed of basically reading all of your data on your phone, so this way it can actually transfer it all over. So this is the one where you will send the data, and this one will receive the data. So right over here, how do you want to connect your devices? We're just gonna go with this one with wireless. Now this one right over here, what is your old device? And we're gonna just say Galaxy. Now it's going to connect with the old device. You might even hear a small little connection sound. Now once you're done, you just hit on OK and allow. And then now everything is really going to be transferred over. So first off, it's just going to read everything. We are not done just yet. This is where you want to select what you would like to move over. So it's already selected everything. There is about 8.79 gigabytes, which is going to take about 5 minutes. That is not long at all. So you have this information here for calls and contacts. You can send over all of your messages. Now, if you don't want to send over every single text message, you could probably just do it for the last 3 months. But you can see here that with all of my messages, it's really going to be the exact same when it came down to all of them or the last 3 months, just because I switch out of these phones so quick. So again, you are able to choose if you want it for the last 2 years, 1 year, 6 month, 3 month, or 30 days. So now we're going to move on back. When it comes down over inside of settings, now inside of settings, it says bring device settings. So the font size, the Wi-Fi networks, the quick panel layout, things like that. Now, when it comes down over inside of the settings, I'll probably turn that one off because I do want to go through this phone in a later video going over all of these settings to change. Now, looking over at the apps page, hit on that little arrow. Now, if there's any of these that you don't want to move over to this new phone, so maybe for some reason, let's say that you don't need to have Instagram anymore or a different application that honestly you don't really use, you can turn off some of these ones. So I believe the majority of all of these I do want to move over. So I'm just gonna hit on done. And then as you scroll down, you also got your home screen. The things that it'll move with the home screen is gonna be the deck settings, the daily settings, app and widgets and shortcuts, things like that. Again, I do want to shoot a video of all of the different changes, so I'm gonna have to say no to that. But in a normal everyday life, you're probably gonna hit yes on all of these. You can have all of your image come over, all of your videos, your audio, documents, and files. So when you go inside of your images, you'd be able to go through and you can actually, if you want, you can deselect some of these right up over here. So if there's any of these categories that you really don't want to have over, you are able to actually deselect those. Now, all the rest of those that you deselect will make the time go down just a little bit. So here we go. We're going to copy it over to the next device. Bring your account over. Yes, we are. And here we go. So now it is copying and sending it over. So right around 6 minutes, you can see that it's actually going pretty fast. You are able to use it with the wire if you want to. So more than likely, what you'll probably do is you might use that little dongle that you'd be able to transfer it over, or you could probably just take that Type-C to Type-C cable. That Type-C to Type-C cable will probably just work right here as well when you transfer things, but Wi-Fi, it's super fast. Oh, and if you guys are brand new here at the channel of Jimmy is Promo and you appreciate these tips, tricks, and tutorials and how-tos on your Samsung Galaxy devices, make sure you guys hit on that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications to get notified for all future videos. Now, you are able to actually, leave this screen if you want to. A lot of people like to watch it. So you can select this option here so it'll keep the screen on until this is all done and finished, because a lot of people like to watch their things move over. Again, all of this is your personal information, so a lot of times you'd like to watch it. You are also able to get out of the screen if you wanted to. You can hit on that home button and you can do some other things. Just make sure that both of these phones are always connected with this short distance to get everything sent over. And now we are done moving everything over. So now you can just hit a little check mark. Now, the thing that I love about this is here I am shooting a video. I did the opener. I even just waited for the whole process. I even had a couple of mishaps at the beginning where I had to restate a few things. And I've been recording for 7 minutes and 50 seconds. I got everything moved over in less than 7 minutes, and that was about 9 gigs of things. Now, when you go through your phone and you don't really see anything yet inside of your gallery and some other areas, you don't see all your applications. So everything is still just now being downloaded. So everything was moved over, installed, transferred, copied. And when it comes down to the applications, they still have to be reinstalled. The cool thing is that when you go right inside of your gallery, you're gonna have everything inside of there that you transferred over. Same thing inside of all of your text messages, everything has been moved over. So it's just super nice and convenient to have everything moved. Now, if I did choose the option of my home screens, then actually these would be moved right up over here. But again, I'm gonna do a lot of this stuff a little bit later on, especially with all the different settings. So right here, this is where I would normally see my notifications panel. So that's gonna be one of the very first things that I also change. Same thing when it comes down over inside of dark mode, so we can change dark mode and then also moving around all these different icons. But I hope you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe right over here in the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.